Well, beginning of the live streams are a bit rough, but we should be on a roll afterwards. Okay. This is part 3 of building the Galaxy Explorer. Yep, it is. Alright, yeah. Building the Lego Galaxy Explorer, building the Galaxy Explorer part 2, building the Galaxy Explorer part 3. There we go. Alright. Got the laptop set up so I can read the chat. Pull my chair up. Got the light turned on. And we are ready to rock and roll. Oh my goodness, no. I like the way it looks here, so we're honestly pretty good. We're pretty good. I think so. Tearing into bag number 5. Oh, looks like we get another spaceman. Spaceman parts. So yeah, this morning I was working. Well, how's it going? G-Racity Heavy, I think, or Gracity Heavy. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are building the Galaxy Explorer. I'm glad that you found my channel and chose to stop by and say hello. Maybe should promote the Discord too. We have a Lego community, a Discord. I might go ahead and actually link that to the stream in case you want to join that. I'm trying to start a small Lego community where we share custom builds and stuff like that, mocks that we're working on, sets, collections, pretty much anything you can think of, even rebrickable models and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and paste that in chat. Maybe you're already a member or in the Discord, because I know that there's a few people in there. So there's our classic spaceman. Another red one. Some red over here. So this is bag number 5. And I'm pretty much a fan of all things Lego. So classic themes, licensed themes, all that fun stuff. Really got back into Lego in 2021 was the year that I kind of rediscovered it after liking it as a kid. So yeah, there we go. Building these little parts on here. I think this is the front end of the ship is what we're working on here, because it has some little turrets on the front is what it looks like. Yellow piece that goes on the top yet. And a lot of gray in this bag. So yeah, it's a very gray model, but I like how the blue is going to shine through on it, as well as the darker colors for the classic space. Yeah, I really like classic sets. I'm glad that they started doing a lot of that classic stuff, bringing it back. Also, the video I was working on this morning before the live stream is going to be retiring sets this year, and I took a look at the sets, and it's rumored that all Dream sets are retiring this year. So that theme was probably going to be very short-lived, and it's one that I had high hopes for an original theme. But you know, not everything is as successful as stuff like Ninjago, um, where that original theme lived on. You know, but hopefully they'll spend their time going ahead and making another theme that might stick around. For my opinion, I think bring back Johnny Thunder or some Orient Expeditions, some sort of explorer theme, like real world exploration. Do you have any Star Wars kits? Yes, I do. I do have quite a few of them. That's probably the biggest license theme that I collect is Lego Star Wars. So I do have a lot of, or I shouldn't say a lot, but I have various different ships from that. I'm a big fan of the Lego space stuff, so I collect Lego Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, really, my favorite set is one of the Guardians of the Galaxy ships. I like their unique colors. Star Wars, I like how last year they did with the Ahsoka TV show. They definitely handled the colors pretty well in that. Stuck to more vibrant colors like the Ghost with the white and like that kind of like sand dark blue. Looks really good. I think there's little cone pieces that go on the end here. Kind of sit on there just like that. But yeah, Star Wars. Do you have a Darth Vader minifig? Yes, I do. It's the I got that one from the dual Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I have a Darth Vader from the TIE Bomber, which honestly, if you're looking to get a Darth Vader minifig, I just recommend getting the TIE Bomber. That set is great. It has good play features, and the model looks good. So yeah, overall that model is probably the best way to get Darth Vader. Unless you want to wait it out and get the white Darth Vader that's coming in, supposedly the new, it's like a dark colored Millennium Falcon recolor this year. That's the rumors anyway. So yeah, I'm glad that Lego's trying some new stuff. Yo, that's a big spaceship. The Big Meatloaf, I'm pretty sure that's a TTY, the tall guy. He also has a YouTube channel. It's the classic Explorers, the Galaxy Explorer remake. Oh, I was supposed to place this in this step. I looked over at this step, didn't see any parts. This is the placement of this turret here, right on the front. Should lock into place. Yeah, so I've been working on this for the past few days. Been trying to do live streams on it. Looks like these all fit in here. Kind of tile it off. Liking the way the set's coming together. It's coming together pretty fancy. It looks like these little slope tiles are going to fit right in there. Find all of them. Sometimes when you got a lot of gray in a bag, it's harder to find the pieces here. I know they're floating around here somewhere. There it is. So how have you guys been? How's your day been? Has it been a good Saturday? get the day off. See where we're at here. Oh yeah. Looks like this is going to cover up that yellow. You can still see a little bit of yellow come through there, but I think they choose all the different colored parts so it makes it easier to build, and then it just gets tiled off so it looks the color that they want to come through, shine through on it. Will you have Lego animations on your channel? I do plan on doing some Lego animations. The only current animation that's uploaded on my channel is the, what is it? It's like a Creator 3-in-1 windmill house set. I forget what I titled that video. I did it this summer. It was a stop motion build, and then there was a little animation at the end. But I have been watching a lot of like animation YouTubers, and there's some really good ones out there. But yeah, I do have an animation idea that I'm going to do with this set, a Star Wars set, and a Guardians of the Galaxy set. And it's going to be like a crossover where they're all like traveling through time and space and stuff like that, and then they all end up meeting one another in kind of like a crossover universe. That's kind of the idea I'm going off of now. So yeah, and then they all meet up and it's like, what are you doing here? You're from the Marvel universe. What are you doing here? You're from Star Wars. And then you have the classic spacemen. And then I'm going to have them like get into an argument or something, and have something like blow up, and then a vortex is going to consume all of them to a dark place where they're kind of just in between worlds. And it's like, why is it so dark and cold here? And then the animation's going to end, and maybe I'll do something from there. It's kind of the idea. Also, I want to do a duel between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi with the duel set there, and do kind of a stop motion animation with kind of a fight scene. Try give a hand at that and see how that goes. But yeah, I have to do it all at night because I have a window right next to me, and I want it to be all artificial lighting so it comes out decent. Yeah, animation, I do want to dabble with that because I think there's some pretty creative stuff you can do. Because there's various different Lego channels on YouTube or across YouTube. You got the people that do the reviews, you got the people that do the animations, you got the people that do the retrospectives, the deep dives. What else is there? Oh yeah, you have the custom builders. Coconut Studios, I think is his name or something like that. He does all these custom Star Wars builds, and I think his videos are really entertaining. And he does like works on complete custom models of stuff. He has a really cool layout series that he updates weekly on his YouTube channel, and I've been keeping up with that. Pretty cool. Cheesy Studios also does occasional custom builds. I'm going to try to find out where all these parts go for this step. Looking at things. Oh, it looks like they go on the back here. This does kind of have similar, like spot the difference, figure out where parts go, because it doesn't show each and every single piece being laid out. But if you just look carefully, you should be able to find where every piece goes. Have you watched the new Star Wars series called Ahsoka? I have not. I wanted to watch Rebels before I watched that TV show because I've never seen Rebels. And I watched the first season of Rebels, and it was okay, but I kind of fell off on watching it. It was alright. It wasn't bad, but I think I'm going to just skip the rest of the seasons of Rebels and just go straight to watching Ahsoka. But currently I'm watching Star Trek, the 1966 series. So far, the writing in that show is really good. That's probably the main reason why I like it. I like well-written shows. Some people like action movies, some people like science fiction. I say if the writing's good, I'm probably going to watch it. So yeah, good lore, stuff like that. And one of the best, most well-written shows I've ever seen is Better Call Saul. I think season 6 of Better Call Saul might be the best cinematic piece of writing in the history of filmmaking. It's my current favorite TV show. I've seen it twice. Probably going to end up watching that TV show on a yearly basis as well. It's really good. I've also did a Bricklink studio design for Los Pollos Hermanos. I probably should change the name because I titled it Los Pollos Hermanos, and on Bricklink it shows up as copywritten. So I'm probably going to have to go and change the name on that. And I should just call it like BCS, which stands for Better Call Saul. And then I need to stand up to get a good view at this because it's kind of tucked away here on this side. So I'm going to try changing the name on that Bricklink model before it's shared to the Discord. Because right now it's copywritten and I want to fix that. So I might go BCS for Better Call Saul Chicken Restaurant. And then everybody should be able to download the file to the Bricklink Studios. Because right now you can view it, but you can't download the file. And I want people to be able to download the file so they can get the get an idea and look around the whole set themselves. So I might work on that later tonight, fixing that little problem. Because I didn't realize that you couldn't just like make things from TV shows and just throw their name up. Have you played the game Five Nights at Freddy's? I have played the original Five Nights at Freddy's, and I have not made it very far because I always end up getting killed by the animatronics. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of horror games, and I think that's probably the reason why I'm so bad at them, is because they're kind of scary, and I always am like trying to avoid the jump scares, and then they end up getting me in the end. But I have a friend who is pretty good at Five Nights at Freddy's, who has beaten all the nights, and then he's played, what was it? I actually did play a little bit of the fourth one, where you're in that bedroom, but I think I died on the first night, because apparently you have to look behind you at this monster that's growing in the bed behind you. And I was not checking up on that, and apparently he gets like larger in scale, and then he ended up getting me. And then my cousin's like, here, I'll show you how it's done, and then ended up beating the first night. Not the biggest fan of the games. And I haven't seen the movie either. My cousin's watched the movie, and he said the lore is kind of not the same as it is in the games. Let's find out where all of these go. Oh, these big parts here. Looks like set here like this. Once we get this all tiled off, that's going to be nice. Looks like that one goes there, and then the tiled ones. This set does come together pretty satisfyingly. Like, there's no huge gaps. All the gaps are just tiled off so neatly that, or I think the edge of the spaceship is just going to be so well rounded. It's going to be nice. Looks like this goes here. Oh, I was supposed to grab like the modified 1x4 tiles here. These ones. Should be 2 of them. Yep, 2 of them. Scoop those pieces just so they don't get hidden behind, because at this angle it's hard to like the hide from me. Oh, these pieces actually go on. No, I have all the steps parts. So I just need to finish this step. So that goes there. And then for the other side, I'm gonna stand up and get them. Make sure I get them all right. Wait, where do I have it set back to? Do I have it set back to a gap? Let me check in the instructions here. I'm supposed to place these parts down. Let me see here. Did you know that if you keep Chinese Lego minifigures with the original ones, they won't respect each other? Are you talking like the knockoffs? I don't own any knockoffs, but I do see a market for them. Like the people that make the custom clones, like Clone Army Customs, he does really good stuff. It's knockoff, but it's quality knockoff. So I support that. But if it comes straight out of China and it's just like cheap stuff the prints literally scratch off with a fingernail, then no, don't do that. It's like Walmart stuff. I don't know if you watched M&R Productions, but he recently did a video where he bought like $400 worth of knockoff Lego from Walmart, and some of that stuff was just garbage. So yeah, don't buy garbage. Don't spend your hard-earned money on Chinese knockoffs, unless they're good Chinese knockoffs, which is hard to find. They usually don't come from China. They come from original sellers and designers. I follow a few on Instagram that do customs. They have their own pad printers, which can get pretty pricey, but then they set up their own business. Getting a drink of water there. All right, I think we followed this step correctly. Oh wow, 6 of these. You need a total of 6 of them. I'm actually now standing up now since I'm kind of walking around this tripod hoping I don't knock it over. Take the viewers for a ride. All right, so got 6 of those. This bag is going by pretty quickly. Well, I guess we have been live for 22 minutes. It always seems like as soon as I hit that live button, time flies. There, that one here. All right, we should be ready for this next step. I'll just slide everything over this way. Get the large pieces out of the way here. So they fit in just like this. Make sure they're in the bottom corners here. Here they are. That's how they go in. I don't like making mistakes on sets, and I have made a few in my time in terms of building, and I haven't figured them out either until I really sit down and look at the model, and I'm like, that's not the same as it is on this side. I have to go back in the instructions and look. I did that to the Executor Star Destroyer, and it actually sat on my shelf for a couple of months, built wrong, built incorrectly. Luckily, it didn't make it into any YouTube videos built incorrectly. It'd be kind of weird to do a photography, like shoot on the set and then realize, oh yeah, you had some pieces built wrong. These fit right in here. And then it looks like these 2x3 tiles, there is going to be a gap there, but they do sit on top, so that is proper. And these fit right in there. Look at that. Covering up all those miscellaneous colors on the inside. Now it looks all very gray and sleek design. That is step 141. Ooh. Move on to these. Grab 8 of those, 2, 4 of the tiles. These are like the yellow and black, kind of look like a caution tape. Grab 4 yellow ones and then 2 black ones. Time to see where they all go. I'm just honestly going to stand up for this next building section because I'm grabbing parts and then I move to the other side of the tripod. All right. So they're all the way up against this blue brick. I'm pretty sure that's popping out there slightly. Yeah, yep, that's it. Got it right there. And they go all the way across. Oh, they kind of sit over this this hole here. And you put in 4 of them on each side. This is going to be quite the ship to tear down if you want to do the alternate builds. It's one thing I have noticed. All right, let's see here. I'm sorry, but I have to go because I want to sleep. I live in Poland and it's late at night. Good luck building. Well, thanks for stopping by. Don't be sorry that you have to leave. Just, yeah, thanks for commenting and talking to me. That's awesome. So yeah, you get some sleep. Sleep is important. Rest is important. If we didn't rest, we wouldn't function. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, saying hello, and joining the Discord. Feel free to share your own photos on that Discord too. I'd be glad to see your collection. Because that's the life. Grind and collect Lego. At least for me anyways. So yeah. Get a good night rest. That's going to look pretty good there. It looks like we're grabbing parts for this side too to do the front part. I watched when this set released, M&R Productions do a review on this set, and he was thoroughly impressed. I take his opinion pretty strongly because the amount of sets that he has built is crazy. He has an insane collection of Star Wars ships. So you know when he says a set is good, he's seen a lot of different builds. 4 of them. And then RR Sluggers has built all 3 variants of this model. And he said that he was actually not originally going to buy the ship until he saw it had alternate builds, because he is a collector of classic themes. Like he's working on getting a complete classic space collection, as well as a complete Orient Expeditions collection. Like, yeah, that's pretty cool stuff right there. Just making sure I have these lined up right. So I go like, look at the studs here. See that it's 3 studs deep. Place them. There's a space there. Towards the side there. And then just copy that on the other side. And on this side, yeah, as well. Add some nice effect from like the cockpit, I'm assuming here is going to have that nice translucent yellow, and then the kind of looks like the blues just, you know, blending in towards the sides. It's going to look good. That looks pretty solid right there. And then it looks like these little tile parts, have to figure out, kind of looks like there's space, like one's right here. So there's like an L of studs that are visible. And towards the top, above this one here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, so that's how they go in there. And then copy the same on the other side. It's fun laying down tiles. When I built the Dagobah Jedi Training, the one where it's like Yoda's swamp, that had a lot of singular 1x1 translucent dark green that you snap into place, and it was like a set where you did like over 100 all at once, and that was really satisfying. Get a little sip of water there. I've always got to have something to drink when I'm live streaming. I believe that's how it goes. Yep. Double check the work here. It looks like we're good to go on to the next step. Also, this set comes with no stickers, all prints, very few printed parts too. These here are prints so far that I've noticed. Then on the coffee machine, that's a print. I like this coffee machine. I'm assuming this is what folds down, and you fill up your coffee or however it works. Maybe it's just a coffee holder, kind of like a sci-fi coffee table. Who knows? It's up to the imagination. That's what I like about these original themes. So we're doing this build here for this side of the wing. Hang on one second. Okay, I grabbed too many. I wasn't supposed to grab two of those parts to the... Wait, I was supposed to grab two of those parts. Okay, one goes here, and then one goes on the other side. And then that looks like a complete build. And it fits right here. Perfect. Yeah, they use all these, like every time there's an angle change, they do it so well so there's never like a gap there. It's really, really nice. Let's see what parts I have collected up. I think this is actually our last step here. 2, 3, and then 2 more of these. I believe these are our spare parts, leftover parts. Always including the spares. Keep it up, Lego. This sits underneath. This is for the right side. Just like that. Yeah, this shit, oh man, it's gonna be cool when it's finished. And then I believe when I turn the page, it will say bag 6. And honestly, it's 1:30. I do have somewhere to be at 3 o'clock. So let's see how long. We've been live for 32 minutes. You know, I think where is bag 6? Bag 6 looks like a bunch of tiny parts, and then we use this big tile here. So I think I might call it a day for this stream, but I might be live again tonight. There's a total of 9 bags. Yeah, 9. So this is 9. That's 6 because it's got the little dot there. But yeah, I think I might call it a day for this stream. But I might be again live later tonight, and if not, I think Sunday is planned out for me. I got to work Sunday morning, and then I'm probably going somewhere Sunday evening. And then Monday, I work Monday morning, so we might be able to do it Monday evening again. So this is coming along nicely, but I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll start back where we left off sometime in the future, maybe this evening. So yeah, see you guys next time.